Guys, it has come to my attention that I am a genius, and not only a genius, but I am fucking hilarious. No, I've got something even better for you. So, I don't know if you've seen it, but I decided to, if I can't fight them, I will join them. The YouTube shorts. I did it. I showed you guys my painting device, and I painted a ceiling. No splatters. Even better though, I've got something else for you. It's a bit different, all right? It's a tiny bit different, all right? And you guys are going to be like, what the hell said? But I want to show you. I'm quite impressed with it. Windows 11. Basically Windows 10 with a new theme on. Here it is. I'm here to show you what Windows 11 looks like. I think I wanted to kind of go through it. I thought, this is some content. This is great. It looks better than Windows 10. It gives me Vista vibes. And you know that I like tech, so I thought I'll show you guys Windows 11 and why I think it is actually quite decent, even if it is a preview build. So already off the bat, I'm just going to mention this is 100% the official version. This isn't the leaked version. This is the official preview build, which is a lot more refined than the leaked version. I mean, I never played around with it, but I heard a lot of issues with it, and a lot of people saying just straight off the bat that Windows 11 is crap, basing off the leaked version. And for you, I'm just going to say this now, you're a helmet. Otherwise, here it is. So this is Windows 11. I've been using it as my daily. I'm actually able to use this for work. Obviously, I work from this. I use RDP and all of this. Haven't had any hiccups, no issues whatsoever. But then again, I just want to explain this now. There shouldn't be any issues because this is literally just Windows 10. Now, I was playing around with some reg edit stuff, playing around with some theming and all this, and I think I've got it pretty nakushti. I mean, here it is. I think it looks pretty nice. I think it looks pretty clean. It's a lot smarter than Windows 10. I'll be completely honest. 100% honest. It gives me Linux GNOME vibes. I don't know if any of you guys have played around with Linux, but with the GNOME desktop environment, it gives me them sort of vibes. Like, I don't know. I don't know. This gives me Linux vibes. The whole thing, everything. And also with new UI, we have new sounds. Have this as a little listen. Oh. Very nice. Yeah, very good. Well done. I don't know if you guys can see this. That is the lock screen. You probably didn't see anything. It's a black screen. Crap. Anyway, there was a nice lock screen. Lock screen's now different. It's got like text towards the top. It just looks cleaner, all right? Everything looks cleaner, all right? Microsoft, you've done well. I've also had a little look. I've done some like background stuff to make sure that nothing's getting stolen, any more data, anything like this. And I'll tell you now, boys, it's official. There is literally... And I'm going to tell you this now. There is literally a performance update. All right, we've got better performance, boys. Less RAM is being used, and oh my god, but it looks like less data is being used. Now, I don't know if that's because I'm in like the preview build, but I'm having there's less shit it's being sent to Microsoft. I don't care. All right, I played Star Wars Battlefront. Hey, look, see Star Wars Battlefront here, and I'll tell you now, I ended up getting about 14 more FPS than I did in Windows 10. I don't know why. Someone please explain this to me right now. But 14 more FPS is nothing to shake your heads at. Like, that is a performance update, all right? Put it this way, some people dealt with 30 FPS on a PS3 or a PS4, all right? That's half of your frame rate. It's mad. It's crazy. So yeah, that happened. I mean, obviously this has had a new look-see. So the new File Explorer looks different. It looks cleaner, looks sleeker. I mean, they've changed up the color. The rounded corners, I don't know what it is, but they just look so much better than the solids. I mean, I was in RDP, and the computer that I use for RDP has Windows 10. I must admit, boys, it is like going to a new modern version or something. It just looks cleaner. Obviously, we've got Discord. Lovely. Yesterday I spoke about all this stuff. I'm not going to change my theme today, boys. I kind of configured it the way I wanted to, and there's a bug at the moment in the preview build where if you change the theme, you lose this glass effect. So I've kind of got it the way I wanted it. It looks good. So yeah, By the way, go join the Discord. But yeah, I mean, here it is. So it looks clean. Here's the infamous start menu that everyone was like, what the hell, man? I'm going to be honest with you, boys. It generally looks like GNOME. It looks like Linux straight off the bat. So yeah, we got this. We've got the widgets panel as well, which I don't understand, right? It might be Windows inconsistency, but the glass here looks much better than the glass here. Like, the glass looks 10 times better. I mean, you can tell the difference there to here. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but hey, I mean, I'm a design freak, all right? I do it as a job, so I'm very, very conscious on graphics and design. I mean, it's something that they'll probably fix in a couple of weeks or whatever. But yeah, this is nice. It's a notification panel, but again, this is on Linux, so it is what it is. You can press this little pen here and you can add like little stuff. There's, you got the add button, you can do all that. You can do the project and all this. There's not really much to do there. You've got your notification panel, just like Windows 10. You've got your microphone button, which is pretty good. All right. So it says, OBS is using this. You've got your keyboard layout. You've got all your stuff. You've got calendar, which I think looks a lot cleaner. And on top of this, you will get a bar here, which comes up with your notifications, and they all sit nicely like that. Kind of reminds me of the new Android thingamabob. We'll go into personalization. I'll show you guys what that looks like. So not only is the settings it looks so much cleaner, the settings panel. The background, you've got all this sort of stuff. I'm using my local account. I just want to explain this now. A lot of people were saying that to get Windows 11, you had to sign in with a Microsoft account. That's not the case. Mine just literally worked off the bat as a local account. So yeah, I mean, you guys can see that here. Yeah, see. The Windows update looks different. Everything looks different. It looks cleaner, fresher. I'm happy. I really wanted the UI design. I mean, it's Windows 10, even when it first came out, really was shit. Like, it just was crap. But yeah, you got your themes here. You got your backgrounds. There seems to be an issue with background where, for some reason, it does this. On the old one, you could do a drop down and add photos and stuff. It seems a bit bare. I don't know if that's because most people just right click and say set as a profile, not profile picture, a background. Either way, it's good. They're really pushing for gaming as well, so you've got all this sort of stuff. HDR ready, I think, is on this one as well, because I was playing Battlefront and for some reason colors looked so much better. Don't know what the hell was going on. It might be a placebo effect, but something's going on, because the colors yesterday in Battlefront looked much cleaner. I played for a good hour last night, but I've tested so much on this, and so far I haven't had any issues. One thing I haven't checked is the monitor, because usually when it comes to new operating systems or anything like Linux distros, you normally tend to find that you end up getting issues with sensors and all this. But look, I mean, I'm not getting any sensor issues whatsoever. Yeah, no, nothing at all. It's reading perfectly. So this gives me the feeling that Windows 11 is literally just a forked version of Windows 10. Proton works. My VPN works absolutely fine. For some reason, I'm getting better speeds with Proton. I don't know why. I literally have. Dude, I don't know why. I don't know why. For some reason, my VPN works better. Everything just, I don't understand, boys. I don't know if it's maybe because they've limited stuff at this level. I mean, the real test will be the official release, but right now I'm extremely happy. I've had like a 20% plus performance increase, right, across the board. I mean, the animations look nicer. Don't get me wrong. Look, see, they just look better. There's this weird like V-Sync issue where, I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, obviously that didn't do it, but look, it like slows down to about 30 FPS, and then when you do it a couple, look, and you can see the window does this weird like white thing. But yeah, I mean, that is the only issue I can really see. This works fine. Unpinning from taskbar, all that crap works. MSI Afterburner works. I saw some people say that they were worried about overclocking in Windows 11 on some forums, and it works absolutely fine. I've not had any issues. It fixed, and I'll tell you this now, I don't know why, but Windows 11 has fixed the Windows hung error with my GPU. Now, I played some games, and just randomly, my game would freeze when I was playing Battlefront, and then all of a sudden, I would just have a complete conk out, where my computer would just freeze, and then randomly, it would say, DirectX 11 failed, or something like this, like a hung or whatever, and I've not had that since. and I played games. I've tried out like 3 or 4 games. Steam works fine as well. I just want to explain that to you guys. So I saw some people saying that they can't play Steam games on it, and mine just works. Mine works. I've had no issue whatsoever at all. It's like I said, it's just Windows 10 with a new UI, really. And I must admit, guys, it's much cleaner and nicer. I mean, I say it's just Windows 10, but it's Windows 10 with more refined performance upgrades. Less data is being sent as well. I've tried out using Wireshark and everything to see where every packet's going. I can't see anything. There's literally, I mean, obviously I'm getting a lot of Windows Update tick rates, which was more than Windows 10, but I don't know if that's because it's a preview build, but I'm only getting them for the Windows Update host files. But other than that, I'm getting less information being sent to Microsoft ad parties, which is much better. Actually, I feel more private in this than I did Windows 10. Obviously, if you care about privacy and stuff, then obviously don't use Windows. I'd say use Linux or Tails or something, but for me, anyway, I'm all about convenience, and this is my gaming machine, and then my laptop is my like personal laptop. So that runs Linux, Arch Linux, and I use Manjaro for that. If anyone actually gave a crap, but anyway, yeah. So this is Windows 11. It's probably not the most in-depth thing that people have seen. Yeah, you've got PowerShell as well, because they've tried to make it as close to Linux as possible. I just want to quickly explain that. It's probably not the most in-depth thing of Windows 11 ever, but I just wanted to give my experience. Obviously, I might do a follow-up video if there is any issues. I've still got to use Premiere to actually edit this video, so if I do get any issues, I'll add it into the description if I had anything. If I didn't, I'll just put that it was a success and that I didn't get any issues with rendering. But other than that, boys, I just want to say a massive thank you for watching. And I know it was different. You probably clicked off very much earlier. And if you haven't, thank you so much. But I wanted to do something different, because I know, boys, I like my tech and stuff. So I was like, look, I'll give it a go. Anyway, boys, this has been Windows 11. I hope you guys liked it, whatever. If you haven't already, I would suggest having a look at it. I had to do a few little tweaks here and there to actually get it installed. I had to change my disk management. So let me just... oh, God. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, see, I mean, it comes up so much faster. For some reason, everything's just 10 times faster. Anyway, so these are... Oh, my God, that's a lot of partitions. Fuck me. What the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, so here's my actual SSD, my M.2 SSD here. Sorry, there. So basically, here it is. I had to change that from a MBR to a GPT. I'm fairly sure you guys can find out the code to do it. I mean, if you don't really need to be a tech wizard to do it anymore. Before, it used to take forever. There's literally a line of code that you can type into command prompt, and it should convert it over without any issues. If you get any issues, then goodbye hard drive. I wouldn't try it. I mean, I don't really care if I lose everything on here, because there's not really there's not a lot of personal stuff on here. But yeah, change it over from MBR to GPT, and you should be able to use secure boot. So you need to. So if you have it in MBR, you use legacy mode rather than secure boot UEFI or whatever it's called. So make sure you're in GPT, because then you can fully get secure boot and all that. And oh yeah, and that's another thing as well. I use Kaspersky. I know a lot of people don't really like this for antiviruses and stuff, but Kaspersky works absolutely fine. It still thinks it's Windows 10, which kind of confirms what I was saying earlier about it being forked and all this. But yeah, it's stable, it's nice, it's easy, it's far. It's literally a upgrade. Boys, I didn't think I would say that, but Windows 11 has been an upgrade for me. I've got more frames in my games. Not in all of them. In Battlefront anyway, I got 14 FPS. In a couple, I only got about 2 or 3 more FPS than usual. My temps seem the same, so my temperatures haven't really changed. RAM has gone down by a gig, so which is, it might not sound a lot, but I mean on my computer it's not really a lot, but it's still a gigabyte difference. And if you're running 8 gigs of RAM, that is quite a significant difference. It's faster, apps load up quicker. And so far, there looks to be less data being sent to, not to Google, to Microsoft. So, I don't know, boys. It's looking promising. So anyway, if you want to have a little go at it, all you need to do is go to the insider preview, sign up for that, and then you can get yourself into it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this has been long-winded and all this. But yeah, if you want to catch me live, I'm streaming on Friday. It's community day, VR chat. I'm going to be messing about, having a lot of fun. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see me. If you do, pop by, said you've come from this video or come from YouTube. And anyway, I love you all. You're all the best. And I'm going to be releasing another video. I'll be going back to my gaming stuff. But yeah, I know it's different. I love you all. I'm going to go. Stop talking. Fuck's sake. Goodbye.